Howdy, I'm Gary, Dillon Precision's Human Manual. I'm here to discuss tech tips for the Super 1050, Dillon's high-speed progressive reloader. Depending upon what calibers you're changing to and from, you are going to have to make some adjustments on the case feeder on your Super 1050. It's easiest to do that with the bowl off of the post. So first, pull off the clear plastic feed tube, set that down. Let's pull the case feed bowl off. Now inside, you've got a block. The purpose of this block is if you get a case that for whatever reason is not sitting straight upright in the notch or laying down properly in the notch, if it catches it, it'll hit it and kick it back to the bottom of the bowl. Now this block can be adjusted in a variety of ways. Loosen the two screws. This block can be lifted all the way up. It can be pushed all the way down. You can lift up the leading side and push the trailing side down, or the opposite. You can push the leading edge down, lift the trailing edge up. Your manual for your case feeder will have guidelines as to what we feel are the best settings for this block, but feel free to experiment. There are times when you will have to use a spacer washer to elevate the gray plastic feed plate to catch cases that have higher center of gravity. Examples are 357 Magnum, 41 Magnum, 44 Magnum, and 45 Colt. So the first thing we need to do is take off the two bolts that hold the upper clutch plate on. Lift off the upper clutch plate and the screws. Be sure not to lose any of the bowed washers or washers. Next, the lower clutch plate just pulls out. When you got your case feeder, you found this big washer and you had no idea what it was for. Well, this is what it's for. If you need to put it on there, it goes over the top of the lower clutch plate, like so. Case feed plate goes on top. Upper clutch plate. Reinstall the screws. Do not tighten these screws all the way down until the bowed washers are mashed flat. The idea is this acts as a clutch. If the case feed plate gets jammed, this still needs to be able to spin around on the inside of the plate so that you don't burn up the motor to your case feeder. You'll notice in the lower clutch plate there's a slot. This actually fits over the roll pin on the motor to drive the case feed plate around. Reinstall it, fits over the top of that shaft, and you're good to go. The other adjustment is you have an adjustable gate on the bottom of the case feed bowl where the cases come out. Depending upon the length and diameter of the case, this gate may need to be opened up more or closed up more. Your instruction manual will again give you guidelines for where we feel it's best adjusted, but feel free to experiment. To do it, it's really simple. There's a thumb screw. Remove that. Remove the washer. Now, there's notches molded into the bowl, so you can slide this all the way over to make the opening wider, or you can slide it back the opposite direction to make this opening narrower. Then reinstall the washer and reinstall the thumb screw. That's all there is to it.